Hello, welcome to the first episode of Inventions. It's a brand new series on the creation of music and lyrics, and today we'll be talking about optical illusions, inception and sounds from space. Enjoy. If you had to say which area looks darker in this picture, A or B, you'd probably say A. But guess what? They have exactly the same brightness. Because we see the shadow of the green thing, we tend to compensate for that when we estimate the brightness of the tiles. And here's another one called the Chubb illusion. Again, the background against which the objects are placed make these objects look different, but turns out they are not. The things we assume about the context or background around an object make the object itself look quite different to us. And last year a rather extreme example showed up in the form of the notorious dress. And some of us said this dress is definitely white and gold. And others said no, actually it's blue and black. But obviously it's orange and green. But it turns out it really depends on the context in which you assume that this picture was taken in. So yeah, I try to use this idea for my song, but in this case the object will be kind of frantically repeating a piano pattern. It goes like this. And the background will be kind of repeating pattern of chords, which changes pitch every time. So first it will go like this. And after that. And then, and so on. And hopefully the object will feel a bit different every time the background changes pitch. So let's try if I can play it. Yeah, so on. I cannot really play it, but you get the idea, I hope. Yeah, well, sometimes you just wake up in the morning with already a musical idea in your head. Don't we all? I almost never do, actually. Most of the time I wake up in the afternoon. Just kidding, or maybe not. But anyway, that's how Paul McCartney claims to have written his song Yesterday. For me, the only time I ever woke up with an idea in my head was for this song, actually. And at the time I was staying at somebody else's place with permission, and I found out that they had a piano in the house. So I went down to the piano and just recorded the idea I had with my cell phone. And actually it's that very same recording that I used in the song in the end as well, because sometimes I think lo-fi can be really nice because it doesn't even pretend to be a recording of the real thing. It's much more kind of a recording of what you're listening to, so kind of recordingception, I think. And the idea was all these stacked fifth notes. Like that, but then put together in the same octave, so you get this chord. And then I had this theme going. And there you have it. Sounds from space. Cool. Apart from the fact that we cannot really hear anything in space because there's no air. But apparently there's a lot of electromagnetic vibrations going on in space. For instance, like radio waves between a planet and its atmosphere. And as it turns out, NASA records a lot of these signals and transforms them into something we can actually listen to. So just Google NASA space sounds and you're in for a treat. Anyway, I used a couple of these sounds. Well, I altered them a bit and I compiled them into something for the intro of this song, and it sounds a bit like this. Cool. Okay, time's up. Thanks for watching, and please go to patreon.com/inventions if you'd like to subscribe and receive the whole song and all kinds of other cool stuff. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out the Facebook link in the description. Until next time, cheers.